Gino's got a special guest. Here he is.
All right, Kim, banning gossip in the workplace. Is it possible? Gossip is what makes the world go round. We all do it. And the place where you work is generally the epicenter of gossip. The new book, The No Gossip Zone, a no-nonsense guide to a healthy, high-performing work environment, teaches employers and employees the power of authentic communication in a business setting. Joining us this morning is the author of the book, Sam Chapman. Sam, we appreciate you coming in this morning. Now, your research shows a staggering amount of time wasted at the workplace gossiping.
That's right, 65 hours per employee per year. And gossip ranks as the #1 pet peeve among all employees in America.
Now, it can be dangerous, too, if you're involved in this, because who you're talking about, what you're saying, it can be overheard and can lead to all kinds of issues.
It sure can. And at work, when someone's gossiping about you, that person really gets stuck. There's nothing else for them to think about except how they're being harmed. So I call it an unprofitable behavior. The person who's gossiping gets harmed, the person who's being gossiped about gets harmed, and nobody wins.
There was a new study from a university in Illinois that says gossip is actually good. I don't know if you're aware of this study. It says it's a social skill, not a character flaw. You buy that?
Well, I've heard that argument. Some people call it a social lubricant, to which I say, so are dropping F-bombs and having a few belts after work, but you don't do it in the workplace. And I don't think that gossip belongs at work. And I'm not talking about Britney Spears or Elliot Spitzer. I'm talking about the gossip between colleagues or at our firm about our clients.
People you actually work with or do business with.
Right.
So refrain from doing it at work. You can help. How does the No Gossip Zone work? What can people do to refrain from doing this? And you've done it at your own workplace rather successfully, too.
Well, that's right. At our workplace, we've created a community agreement where if somebody gossips, then we tell. We call it gossip, and we invite you to go tell the person what you said, and we're going to follow up and make sure that you do. But the best place to start is with yourself. So define gossip as something negative set outside of the presence of its subject, and notice how often you do it. And if you find you're a bad gossip and you start being able to stop your own gossip, then you can start leading others in that direction.
So it begins with you, and you have to take those first steps as an individual.
I believe so.
Set the example. Yeah.
I think we're all bad gossips at first. It's not like cursing or blaspheming where our parents taught us not to do it. Sometimes they were the worst examples of gossip.
You talk about authentic communication. I know that's part of it, but be a little bit more specific.
Well, it just has to do with saying exactly what's on your mind. So what replaces gossip is one employee going to the other and saying, hey, I don't want to work on a project with you because you're being lazy. And the other employee gets the chance to clear it up. Oh, I'm not lazy, I've been sick. I'm on half days and the boss knows. So everything gets cleared up that way. People are honest with each other about their issues instead of holding them back or whispering around the backside.
And what is the effect on the workplace? You've had it, you've done it successfully. Others have come to you and said, hey, Sam, how did you do this? Because we need to do it as well. What have people found to be the positive aspects of eliminating the gossip?
Well, as a business owner, my business has doubled each year that we've been in the no gossip zone. So
productivity's gone up, yeah.
Clients have doubled, everything's been much better. And in the office, we're taking big, expansive breaths. People are more friendly with each other. It's a much lighter environment with better energy.
It's kind of like when you go to school and you'd be worried to go because there's a bully who is on you and you'd feel uncomfortable about going. Same thing can happen at the workplace.
Exactly. A verbal bully is the same as a physical bully to a lot of people. And when your job is being threatened, it's very serious because it means paying tuition and the mortgage and the things that matter most.
In the book, you also talk about what to do if you feel sexually attracted to someone in the workplace, which also can be a huge distraction and a very big problem and disastrous if you don't avoid it.
You're right. And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
In particular, men have sexual thoughts quite often. I just had one. And what you can do is welcome those thoughts instead of fighting them back, okay? Don't share them with a colleague. Don't bother your colleague. Own your own thoughts and have a little woo-hoo and a shoulder shimmy inside your mind. Enjoy the sexual feeling in your body and the emotion, and then don't visit it on your colleagues.
Right.
Keep it to yourself.
All right. Well, there's a lot of good advice in the book, and I understand it's doing very well, so congratulations on that. The No Gossip Zone. We appreciate it. Sam Chapman, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, Kim, to you.